Hello, this is Matthew Vadney, your child's ELA teacher, reading teacher, generic Google Classroom guide this year. I wanted to talk to you now about Google Classroom. Whenever a teacher produces an assignment that it involves using the Chromebook, the teacher can create a classroom and post the assignment there. The teacher invites the student to the class, and that's how they get notifications about new assignments, as well as actually doing the assignment. Now, how they access it is, of course, open up Chrome browser, they have Google, and again, they can do this wherever they are, wherever they have a Chrome browser, whether it's at home or at school. And anybody, if they do anything on their Google Classroom, any documents or assignments there at school, they can do the exact thing at home. Okay, as you know, once they log in, which would be up in this corner, the sign in, there's also this small little, I like to call it the waffle menu, or some people call it a keyboard grid. When they click there, there will be an icon for Google Classroom. Oddly enough, I don't have an icon there. Keep in mind that we've had your kids favorite all their classes, and it actually will be across the toolbar. So let me show you what a Google Classroom looks like. And I was going to show you the student side, but that's not really appropriate. The thing is, this page looks just like the student's page. The most recent assignment, this is for the 7th grade, as you can see. Here are all the teachers who have it and access to it. The stream is simply the listing of all the assignments that have been posted on their Google Classroom. In this case, with the most recent one out on top. And as you go through it, once you log into your child's Google Classroom, it'll either note that the assignment's done, or it's missing, or late. Don't panic about that, because, for example, notice this one. There are 10 people in the 7th grade, but 3 people have not done it. But it says no one has done it. It doesn't mean nobody's done it. It's just that not all assignments are for all students. Okay? So that means we're still pretty... Here, we've only invited 3 students. Here, all 3 students were invited, but no one ever had a chance to do extra reading. So just because something says missing or late, it doesn't necessarily mean that is the case, because it may not have been expected of your child to do it. So don't panic about that, okay? So again, the most recent postings are at the top, but all the past ones are below. Clicking on any link will directly send you to that. If I click on this, it will open up a student's assignment, and that will, or it'll open up a listing of students. And I don't want to do that because this is being posted on YouTube, and I want to protect privacy. So some other features, so here, if I click here, is students, and that's how I would invite them. When I click on About, this is where I could add class materials, invite teachers, and also there will be a feature coming up called Invite Guardians, which would be you, which would allow you direct access to the account using your own Gmail account. And you'd be able to look at your child's documents that they've posted. And the best thing about it is that you would get a weekly email letting you know what assignments were completed and which ones are either late or missing. But again, you have to take that with a grain of salt, because not everybody has to do the same assignment. So it's, might be listed as missing, but maybe they weren't supposed to do it. Most interesting is this right next to the title of the class at the top left. Click on that main classroom memory. All their Google Classrooms are listed there. There's even settings. And here's the coolest thing, calendar. That gives you a week at a glance of all their classes, of their assignments. Most teachers, when they post assignments, place it for the day that it's due. Okay, so this is for this week for 7th graders, and they're working on an essay about their dream vacation, and by the end of the week, this is actually a different color. It says 2-column guided response notes, guided practice. That's actually for 6th graders. So all of my Google Classroom assignments are placed here on a a weekly planner. But keep in mind that when your student logs into their own Google Classroom, they'll only see the assignments that have been posted for them. Okay? All right, see? Different colors, different lessons. It's just all this way for me because I have all these classes here. So any assignment that a teacher posts in these classes, it will appear on this planner. You can print this out, right-click, print, and you got their assignments that are due that week. It's that easy. And again, when you accept the Guardian invite, you will get that lesson. All right. Now, when students click on these assignments, and I'm just going to click one generic one really quick. I better not do that. Okay, I can see names. All right. So I will get to how people respond to these. Here we go. This one has no name. Okay. Now, as you can see, this particular assignment is like a Word document. Up in this corner, the students will have access to comments and to directly share it with me, but they'll also have a box that says Turn In. When they click Turn In, I receive an email that tells me they're done with the assignment, and I can go directly to that document to print it out. But it also locks them out of making changes. If they, and so when assignment is done, it will alert you that it's completed and whether it was on time or late. But again, take that with a grain of salt because, teachers post these at certain times. They have hopes of when things are done, but then they're not necessarily done. Okay? So that's how Google Classroom works. It's pretty much any assignment that can be done on a Chromebook or laptop using the browser is posted here for your child. They can do it on the Chromebook in school or on a device at home at any time. Okay? So that's the value of Google Classroom. Even if they're sick at home, they'll never miss an assignment again, assuming it's posted up on here. Okay? All right, well, that's how Google Chrome is looking for us, or specifically Google Classroom. And I will give some more details on how Google Docs and the extensions for it will make especially working independently, much easier. Take care, everybody.